Come on, baby, let's go! Hey, it's Tim. Let's talk cars. Today I'm a 2025 Kia K4 GT line. This is a fantastic looking vehicle. Great interior. I'll throw some golf clubs in back. We'll talk about how much storage is back there, which is fantastic. And it is completely boring and lackluster to drive behind the wheel. And it's got some real issues that I found. So let's go ahead and stop in a minute, talk about the exterior, interior, and we'll get back on the road. Okay, for some reason, my exterior footage just didn't pan out. It was fuzzy on the screen, looked terrible. So here's footage that Kia provided. This is footage they shot. This is the morning haze exterior color. You can see it's a really beautiful looking vehicle. I really turn a lot of heads driving this around. It looks much sportier than you anticipate, especially for what you get from it, like a four-door car, a small compact car. You see how the lighting changes the color. Looks like it's darker, looks like it's more of a greenish color, and it really does pop when you're driving this around. Let's check it out here in the rear in just a moment. Okay, here you go. Here's the static footage that shows the wheels. Really sharp design on these wheels. I love the way the headlights look. You know, it just really stands out. It's not bland at all. It pops a lot of eyeballs as you're driving around. I like the Kia logo. I know it's a little controversial for some people, but I like the way it looks. And then as they kind of zoom out, you can see the rear end is wrapped really nice. And the door handle on the second row is pretty interesting. You'll see more footage of that. Actually, that footage turned out well for whatever reason. You see a little K4 there, the badging they have on the back. And it's a very stylish looking mid-size or compact car. There is your GT line badging there. You can tell it is the trim level of the GT. And there's the lighting signature with the turn lights and lighting up for the daytime running lights and the headlights. So yeah, unfortunately, my footage didn't turn out. Let's talk more about this car. Let's go back to the footage I do have. Okay, one more thing I want to talk about back here is this. As a parent, I love this. This is a solid hard plastic back cover. What's great about that? The kiddos love to kick your back while you're driving. This prevents that. Yes. As a parent, big fan, both sides. Don't worry about kids kicking your seats. Like I said, we have the driver settings here, two settings. We have heated and cooled seats here, part of that package, which is probably worth it, $1,000. And then we have a little bit of soft material here, kind of cushy, hard plastic there. As we hop in to the cabin, okay. We have the dash lights, we have parking, traction control. Over here, we have your controls for your cruise control. We have different modes here as far as for the radio and the screens. Here's our screens. Flip through those for you. And one thing, I'll talk more about driving impressions, but there's one key piece of information missing from the screen, in my opinion. This dash looks like it goes all the way across, as you can see, right? And then I have CarPlay pulled up for you. You can go here and see different types of screens, and you press you press home. So we have push buttons, and then we have different push buttons, and then you can press as well. So lots of good as far as touch screen and push buttons. HVAC system there, which I have found this week, it has not worked really well. I've had it like 78 all week long, trying to keep warm in the cabin. I'm not sure what's going on, but it doesn't feel like it's hot enough for me. The nice up adjustments here for HVAC there. Wireless charger, some plugins. The start stop button was here, not here. That takes me a minute. It's here. And then we have shifter. I do have my cups and a cup holder. I have some sunglasses in here. If you haven't seen Kia's cup holders, they're a little unique. I'll move the keys here. But you go like this, and then you push, depending what size. So it incorporates different sizes. A nice little key fob. It's pretty handy for your hands. Push button there for automatic start, or a remote start. And then we have different push button there. There's the rest of our dash going across. We can see a little bit of styling there. And then we'll finish off the second seat. And then we have the styling of GT line there. And some storage in here. Let's take my wallet. Yeah, not a lot of storage, but there is storage in there. And then we have your mirror and a small sunroof up there. So that is the interior of this Kia GT line. Kia K4 GT line. Let me get the full name correct. Okay, here's your rear cargo room for this Kia K4, and it fits my golf clubs really well. Even have more room back here for even longer space. And we went to Sam's Club with this and fit about $500 worth of groceries back here. It got to the point where we had a box back in there so far that we had to send our son in there to get it because we couldn't reach. This is an enormous trunk space and really a big win for this small vehicle. Okay, back on the road with this Kia. Even in sport mode, I'm still like, come on, man. Give me a little bit more. Now this vehicle is $28,000 with a few options. You can get a turbocharged version of the K4 that's $28,000. So it actually is about $3,000 difference if you take out the options, destination fee, between a non-turbo and a turbo. Interestingly enough, the Honda Accord, a lot of people compare this to, has a turbocharged engine, and I think good reason. So you can get this Kia a lot cheaper, and as long as you don't care about the driving aspect of that, you can save some cash. I still get 39 miles per gallon, if I can talk this morning, and really good fuel economy. And if you're just not a spirited driver, like the opposite of me, you might be fine. I will say it doesn't corner really well. Even holding the speeds like 55 going through a corner, I feel like I'm fighting it to get back into the corner to hold. I feel like the seating position is terrible. My knee is at an angle, so I have a bent knee, but I'm fully extended my arms to reach the steering wheel, and I have the tilt and telescoping steering wheel as far out as possible. It's like, come on, guys. Give me another couple inches or so. Let me get a little more, bring the steering wheel back a little bit more. I feel like I need to be long torsoed and short-legged to drive this vehicle. I do like visibility. I like way it looks. I can see everything around. I like the mirrors. I like the seat comfort. We've driven this car a lot this last week, and it does really well with that. It is, though, rather loud in the cabin, and yeah, this would be a great rental car. It's kind of the way I thought about it. I'd imagine the turbocharged engine would make a world of difference in this, and would be very comparable with Honda Accord if you get that type of engine. And if they made some changes, like just give me another couple inches of the steering wheel telescoping, I'd be a lot freaking happier. So I think overall for $28,000 as an entry-level kind of vehicle, a small car for a family of 4. My kids have been in here. Looking in the back seat, my 13-year-old's been back there. He's been fine going to school. I get almost 40 miles per gallon. That's fantastic. I've driven a lot. I have not gone to the gas pump. That's great. I like the interior. I like the exterior. It is a sharp looking car. It just sucks to drive. Yeah. It's one of those things where I have a truck at the house that I have for my truck channel and I've actually been driving the truck a little bit more this week because I just want more from this. So there you go. There's my thoughts on this 2025 Kia K4 GT line. It's got a cool name. It does have a cool name. As always, check out the other videos up over here, and I will see you down the road.